Today on Kenya's Kitchen 88, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this delicious cheesy enchiladas. If you haven't, be sure to hit that like, comment, or subscribe button. So let's jump in. We're going to get started by adding some olive oil to a skillet. Once the oil is hot, you're going to add your seasoned chicken, and then you're just going to stir that on both sides until both sides are browned. Once it's brown, we're going to go ahead and pour in our chicken broth. And then once you pour in the chicken broth, you're going to add a little bit of salsa verde. You can use spicy or mild. And then we're going to go ahead, cover that up with the lid. And we're going to allow this to simmer for about 20 to 25 minutes or until the chicken is completely cooked through. Once it's done, we're going to remove the chicken and reserve some of that liquid for later. And you're going to shred the chicken, okay, guys? Next, in the skillet, we're going to add a little bit of olive oil. You're going to add your diced onion and saute that for about 2 to 3 minutes. We're going to add our cooked chicken and some taco seasoning. Add you some green chili. Remember, it can be mild or spicy depending on how you like it. We're going to add that salsa verde. And then we're going to add that reserved chicken broth. You're going to give this a good mix. And then we're just going to set this aside and we're going to work on our sauce. To a skillet, you're going to add a little bit of butter, allow that to melt, and then you can use cornstarch or flour. Stir that in until it starts to dissolve. Once it dissolves, we're going to pour in that reserved chicken broth that we saved earlier. Add you a little bit more green chili. We're going to add a little bit of sour cream, and I like to add a little bit more taco seasoning. And then we're going to go ahead and add our blend of cheeses. You can use Mexican cheese. I do like to add a little bit of mozzarella sometimes. And then I'm just going to give that a good mix until everything is melted. So once the cheese sauce is good, we can go ahead and start preparing our tortillas. I'm just going to add a little bit of that sauce to the bottom of the baking dish. And then you can, you're going to take your tortilla, fill it up with that chicken seasoning. And then you're going to add a little bit of shredded cheese, roll that up. And then we'll place that on top. And then you're going to repeat the process with preparing your tortillas for the enchiladas. And then we're going to go ahead with that cheese sauce. Make sure you cover it and smother all those tortillas for your enchiladas. And then I'm just going to add a little bit more shredded cheese. And then once it's ready, we're just going to place that in the oven. You're going to allow this to bake for about 20 to 25 minutes. Once it's done, it's going to come out looking like this. You can top it off with a little parsley. I love to pair my cheesy enchiladas with Mexican rice and a little bit of salad.